Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Colorado Rockies. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Joanna Random. Rodon back to work. Random, 22 years old. She's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in her last 10 games. Next pitch is outside.
She's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. She's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And now 2-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch-out.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other players that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking.
Now it's Nick Senzel. And he deals. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Random takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Back here at Coors Field, here's some real power at the plate. Joanna Random. And a pitch. A swing and a miss as she chases way out of the zone. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Really aggressive at the plate in that at-bat, Singy. She was hacking at all of them.
She chased all 3 of the pitches, Boog, and that's not an at-bat you feel good about as a hitter, but I think we have to give some credit to the guy out there on the mound. Clearly those off.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. And next for New York, Wyatt Lang. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Go to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
catcher, Joanna.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In the air out towards right center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In to score from first. It's 3-2.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing at the bat right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And she got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get her into motion.
One down. Now here is Miguel Iraldo. Makes the grab. 2 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Runner at first with 2 away. Next is the designated hitter. Close one. Doesn't get the call. Ball one.
Oh, she's going to steal second. You want her to go early in the count. That way she's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 runs across in the inning. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next offering is in for a strike. That's a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Caught him looking for the K. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 3 and the Yankees 2. One out, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Joanna Random. 1 for 3. That's outside. And it's 1-0. Marinaccio, a 6'2" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Next offering is in the dirt.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0 count. She's hunting for her pitch.
Let's go right here.
Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 3. Swings through that.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss as she was late that time. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
She came out of her mechanics there.
Back here in Denver, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Yorbit Vivas. And a ball and 2 strikes. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock. He's done it again, Boog. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams, everyone.
The final line score for our ballgame tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners.
Joanna Randall digs in now.
The pitcher, Joanna Randall.
There's a swing and a miss.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Swing and a miss as she was out front.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
That one just misses. 1-2 to count.
It's a good take.
And a 1-2 misses to even the count.
Well, she's so great about hitting the ball the other way. She gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten her up a little bit so she
couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So the Rocks are held in check their first time around. We'll go to the second from Denver. No score on the show. And we're back. Start of the fourth. Stepping in, Wyatt Langford. 2-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Random hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And up next for New York, Yorbit Vivas. And a bunt towards third. Not in time, and he reaches safely. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Now batting, catcher, Joanna Randall.
All right, one side right here.
That clips the corner.
Well, these Rockies just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Right-hander kicks, deals. A little out front there as she swings through it. Yankees up by 3 here in the second game of the series. On the ground at first, and foul ball. Cut on and miss, struck her out. Now one away.
Simply said, she's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of her body. And that's her 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of her. Easy back.
So the lineup flips over. Wyatt Langford stepping in now for the Yankees. Righty delivers. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Very high with that one. And the count is 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And here it comes. Got her looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. She just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of her timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. She'll have some adjustments to make.
1 down, runner at first. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Joanna Random, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And a curve drops in for a strike. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. This ball's chopped in the ground. Throw sails over his head at first. Jones headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they lead by 3.
Well, just a total breakdown defensively right there. I mean, allowing a run to score all the way from first because of an error pretty much shouldn't happen. But every once in a while we see one of these weird plays, and it leaves everyone kind of scratching their heads.
Here's Colorado's DH. Random leads off first with 1 away.
Yeah, good rip on it, huh?
The other way. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Runner at first. Now the third baseman.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
3-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the 3rd out. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Rockies 6 and the Yankees 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Rizzo out of the play. And a quick out, number 1.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
The Yankees looking to rally.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
The final line score for our ballgame tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runs on base.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the catcher, Ben Workvet. LeMahieu on second. Senzel on at first with 2 down. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's the 3rd out. Yanks strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Back here at Coors Field, we head to the bottom of the 2nd, and here's the rookie catcher, Joanna Random. And a pitch. Random goes 5 feet 7 inches, 22 years old. And she's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in her last 10 games. Not close with that one, but he gets her to go after it.
Good pitch right there. Tied her up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
This one in the air. Settles underneath it. Makes the grab. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, third baseman. Now batting, catcher, Joanna.
Late on that fastball.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
The throw to first gets the catcher by a step. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Random makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now batting, the catcher, Joanna.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch her swing the bat, but this team does not want to let her beat them.
Miguel Iraldo digging in for the Rockies. The 1-2. Out towards right center field. Stanton is there. And that is that. 2 left for Colorado, but they still lead it 3-1. So first and second with 1 man gone. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Hard hit, base hit. Around third. Oh, the throw is wild.
Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Really important at bat coming up now.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Wyatt Langford. Man at second. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Now a long throw home. And he's out.
That's an excellent job. That's the way to come up firing right there. Very aggressive and ready to show off the arm. Keeps the run from scoring.
So 2 down. And next for New York, Yorbit Vivas. He's already homered here in this one. Rudder takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get in the scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Man at first. Next to hit for the Rockies, Joanna Random. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
1-run game, bottom 9. Throw to second, he's safe.
Pretty close play on that one. The perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. And another ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Got her swinging.
And she'll be beating herself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to. Well, you take a tie ball game into the ninth on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Colorado Rockies. Zach Geloff next up for the Blue Jays.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Swing and a pop-up. Drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Man at first. Here's George Springer.
All right, here we go now.
The pitch. And a bunt towards third. Not in time. He's safe. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Bottom of the second. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Joanna Random.
The catcher, Joanna.
Kikuchi back to work. Random goes 5 feet 7 inches, batting in the cleanup spot, and she's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in her last 10 games. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And now the lefty. Ripped to short. To first. 1 up, 1 down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Joanna Random. Kikuchi back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1. That one way inside.
Straighten her up a little bit.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he got her to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Hey, see it and rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it.
Fastball almost got her there. Two down. That one 95 to finish her off.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other players that have to.
Here's Kiermaier now.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. No throw. He's in there safely.
The catcher, Joanna.
Fought off foul. Yeah, the lefty with the 0-1. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. And a foul ball. She stays alive. One down, base is empty. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, and there's two gone following the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And a foul ball. So two down. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip. And the matchup is very favorable.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And Guerrero is set down. And that is that. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They lead it 2-1. Now the Rockies catcher, Joanna Random. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swings through that one. 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And a pitch. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw safe.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
In plenty of time to first, 2 away.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for her tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in her swing and her approach, just frustrating for her up there. You strike out a hitter 3 times in a game. I think they got to go back and really study some video with their hitting coach, figure out how they're beating her, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Random with a forgettable showing in the loss. No hits and struck out 3 times.
Between her own performance and the team losing, just a frustrating day. She needs to wash this one off in the shower and do better the next time out.
Stands our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base.
Alejandro Kirk will hit next.
The catcher.
This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. No throw, safe at second. Back here at Coors Field, we head to the bottom of the second. So in now for Colorado, Joanna Random. Taya back to work. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
That misses, and it's 2-0.
2-0 count to a hitter like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. She could make you pay.
Next offering is fouled back.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
The pitch. Got her looking. And there's one down.
It's been a pretty rough start to this series for her at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday.
Ryan Reynolds here. Singing you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield.
He was all over that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. Now the bases loaded, big opportunity for them to...
Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's some real power at the plate. Rafael Devers. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least 1 run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Now batting, catcher, Joanna. Random.
And first offering is fouled off.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Hey, 1 pitch. Make it yours.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. And a pitch. Sets her down on strikes. And a big sigh of relief from the mound with that called 3rd strike.
Simply said, she's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnect.
Random, 22 years old. And they traded for her earlier this year. And that's outside. Ball 1. Now fly ball to right center. Brings it in with a nice run and grab. And that's the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Rockies 2. Here's Rafael Devers. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers. Bichette goes. Strike in there. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Runner at first with 2 away. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Ryan McMahon.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Random brings it in for the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Rockies 2. So 2 away with nobody on. Next to hit for the Rockies, Joanna Random. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And there's the strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And the slider just misses.
All right, come on now. 1 time. Get a piece.
Swings through that one.
She has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swing and a miss. Struck her out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Rockies, and the deficit remains 5-2. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And there's a base hit to left. The throw in. Catcher can hang on, and they lead by 4.
Well done. Drives in the run. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Ryan McMahon next up for the Blue Jays. Puts a bunt down. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Random had a rough go of it in the loss. Struck out 3 times for the hat trick.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think she knows she's capable of more. They took the loss, and she might have dragged him down a little bit.
I move on the low. I get it, you won't even know. Surrounded by smokes, I'm in it to win it. Get O's for the low. I get it, I'm in it to win it. I'm minding my business.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 18 runners on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs on 8 hits. 2 errors. They left 10 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Joanna Random digging in for the Rockies.
Joanna Random.
On the ground to Devers. What a play, inning over. So 1 left for Colorado, scoreless after 1. Back to the top of the lineup, Brian Reynolds here.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
The batter, the catcher, Joanna.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. That one to first, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and she'll see another. And the righty deals. And she drops it down the third baseline. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Well, they've kept her pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you've got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against her.
Smoked on the ground a second. 2 away now.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And we're back. And here's the catcher, Joanna Random.
No base hits in the series for her so far. It's clearly been a rough one. You just hope she's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
One-run game, bottom 9. And a swing and a miss there.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Right side, hard hit. Rosario tosses to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 9th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. He's done it again, Boog. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams, everyone.
December 27 was the birth of Canada, the best fan born in the home of the Dodgers. D. Strawberry was the man as a toddler from Brooklyn.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the San Francisco Giants. One down. Joanna random digging in for the Rockies.
She really needs to start making more contact. Almost 3 strikeouts per game over the last 5.
Little chopper rolls foul. The pitch. Late with the swing there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
1-2.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Lead runner around second. The relay throw. Safe. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? Statcast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly she saw it out of the pitcher's hand, no problem.
And here it comes. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So 2 on with 2 away. Next for the Rockies is the DH.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And that's the 3rd out. 2 left for Colorado. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. One down. And now it's Wilmer Flores.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
1 down, base is empty. Popped up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated.
All right, one time.
Now back. The catcher, Joanna Random.
That one ripped. And it's into the gap. The run comes across and the Rockies score first. It's 1-0. She's in with a double, and that's her second double of the night.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. She stayed balanced and she squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Runner in scoring position with 2 away. Now the left fielder, Ethan Rubio. 1 run across in the frame so far as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. And down on strikes. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rockies 1 and the Giants 0. So first and second with 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. Righty delivers. Popped in the air, left side. She's under it. And that will end the inning. Giants leave a couple. They still trail 1-0.
Hey, see you driving here.
Up next for Colorado, the catcher, Joanna.
Random goes 5 feet 7 inches, 22 years old, and they traded for her earlier this year.
1-1.
In the dirt, but kept close. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And now a man into scoring position.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Tosses to first, 1 away here in the 5th.
The left fielder, Ethan.
Ready to begin the 8th. Now the Rockies catcher, Joanna Random. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
0-1.
The wind of the pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 5, Ethan.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
So 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base. For the Giants, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 16 runners on base.
Now a chance for Joanna Random.
The catcher, Joanna Random.
On the ground to first, and he can't come up with it, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. The Rockies strand 1, and now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. You're watching Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. 2 outs, nobody on. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Over to first. They thwart the bunt attempt and end the inning. Scoreless after 1.
Drive it, kid. See it, drive it.
Now batting, the catcher, Joanna Random.
Ball 1, no strikes. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
Looks like he's still trying to find a consistent release point in that curveball. That one just sort of popped out of his hand. No real command and finish to it. It's going to be real important for him to finish that pitch, throw it down in the zone where he wants to, if it's going to be effective for him throughout this game.
First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a swing and a miss. And there is another strikeout. 2 left for Colorado. Still no score. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Random makes the grab, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Conforto.
Oh, let it fly right here.
Now batting, the catcher, Joanna.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 5-4. She only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of
2 outs, runner at first. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. That's in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
One out, base is empty. Joanna Random digs in now. She's already homered in this game. That one out to right. Moving under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for Colorado,
White with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants, 7 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Rockies,
Joanna Random, the next to hit.
the catcher, Joanna Random.
High fly ball out to left field. Has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. So 1 left for Colorado. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. This is Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. So 2 down. And up next for the Giants, Junior Caminero. The pitch. Smoked in the left, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. Now the base is loaded, big opportunity for them to break this game open.
And welcome back to the ballpark. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's the catcher, Joanna Random. Here comes a pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
0-2.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
She needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get her into motion.
Hauls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now the third baseman. And he deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's two away.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Popped up. Under it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. The Rockies strand one, still down 3-0.
Here we go now. Come on.
And that one fouled off.
All these Rockies finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Swings and misses, struck her out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief.
Joanna Random digging in for the Rockies.
That's the ball.
The tying run at the plate. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Foul ball there. Tying run at the plate. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Multi-hit game for her now, and with the lack of results she's been having lately, I'm sure she's feeling some relief. Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
Now it's the DH. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Third out. 2 left for Colorado. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Two on, 1 out. And here's the catcher, Joanna Random. She's not going to get cheated up there.
No, she's not. She's looking to do damage with every swing she takes. So all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
and a miss. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. Out number 2. Random did okay for them in this one.
Didn't light the world on fire, but she held up her end okay. I'm sure she'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Rockies, 9 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 14 runners on base. For the Giants, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 14 runners on base.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joanna Random.
She's struggled to make contact lately, averaging 2 whiffs per game in her last 10.
Outside low, and that is ball 1. Two runs across in the inning here in the finale of this 4-game set. This one popped up, foul ground, first base side, and makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
I'm looking at her body language, and she just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off her bat the way it did early.
Now batting, the catcher, Joanna Random.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand, and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Geraldo at second with 2 down. On the ground, out to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and they don't get the out.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for her, so that one has to feel good. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Right side, drifts towards it, brings it in for the 3rd out. 2 left for Colorado, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back here at Oracle Park, all set for the start of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Joanna Random. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got her to chase.
0-1.
Small, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next offering misses, and 1-1.
Get your pitch,
drive it right here.
Kicks and fires. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 1-2 now. On the ground to the left. Caminero gathers and throws to first. One up, one down.
Oh, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
Second and third, one gone. Next to hit for the Rockies, Joanna Random. 1 for 3. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
I think she was sitting off speed there.
One strike.
Oh, and 2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Soler up at the plate. And now the lefty. Line drive, base hit. Here's the throw. The tag, and he's out.
Well, Bill, you have to be able to trust your coaches in this spot. That's what baseball is all about. You're relying on the people around you to set you up for success. Players need to rely on their coaches the same way they rely on their teammates.
Here in San Francisco, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now Joanna Random.
Hey, come on now, one time right here.
The pitch and a foul ball. Doval, multi-time all-star. He features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1. And the righty deals. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Dives. What a play.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You can absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down. Playing meaningful games in September is always exciting. A win today, first day of the month. This will just add more fuel to the fire.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants.
From Minute Maid Park in Houston, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Houston Astros. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Schott. Runner at first with 2 away. Now, Joanna Random.
I'm liking what I've seen from her at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. They take the force out. And that is that. The Rockies strand 1. Now here come the Astros. No score. This is Rockies baseball on The Show, Colorado. Man at first. And stepping in for the Astros, Gainer Diaz. Bregman runs. Strike in there. No throw, he's in there safely.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here we go.
Now batting, catcher, Joanna Random.
Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Tucker. 1 for 2. Altuve runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Now batting.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Pitch misses there. 1-0.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
In for a strike. And now it's even 1-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
In the air, right side. Tucker hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs.
I'm looking at her body language, and she just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
And the right-hander deals. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And Tucker is retired. And that's the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Astros 4 and the Rockies nothing. Now the Rockies catcher, Joanna, random.
And Boog, I'd say she's due.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and it's now a 2-run game.
Gets the job done as she brings home a pair. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So 1st and 2nd with 2 outs. Next is the designated hitter with the go-ahead run at the plate here in game 1 of 2 in the series. Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty's status. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
So 2 down, and here's the first baseman.
The first baseman, Joey Lopez.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that's the 3rd out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning. This team secures a winning season with the W today, and regardless of what else happens the rest of the way, you know that you're a winning ball club. So a little bit of pressure off, put your foot on the gas, and just see where you can finish from this point on.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 8 runners on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs, 9 hits. No errors. They left 13 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
Joanna Random, the next to hit.
Catcher, Joanna Random.
A little out front there as she swings through it.
Hey, stay hot now.
2 outs. Foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Hey, stay hot, big dog. Here we go.
Right-hander kick steals. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So 1 left for Colorado, and now the Astros go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Here's Jordan Alvarez. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. There goes Tucker. Oh, that went right off her mask, and it kicks away. And in comes the run from third on the pass ball. She swings and fouls one off.
Hey, let her rip. One time.
Rudder takes off. And a foul ball. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Up next for Colorado, the catcher, Joanna Random.
Swing and a ball popped up. Bell settles under it. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. So 2 runs in the inning on just 1 base hit. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Astros 4 and the Rockies 2. 1 down. Joanna Random digging in for the Rockies.
Joanna Random.
Swing and a pop-up. Altuve under it. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Up next for Colorado, the designated hitter, Young EL.
So digging in, Jeremy Pena. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. 2 away now.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up. Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you all save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Colorado Rockies. And now Dominic Fletcher.
The right fielder, number 7, Dominic Fletcher.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Takes it in for the out. Back here in Denver, and here's the catcher, Joanna Random.
Joanna.
Random will handle the catching duties in this one, batting in the cleanup spot, and they traded for her earlier this year. And a pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
Popped up. Vaughn after it. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
I'm looking at her body language, and she just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off her bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Wait for a good one. Drive it, kid.
The catcher, Joanna Random.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, right now this
0-1
battery
the
is
count.
seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
In time to Vaughn. 2 away.
Now back, the designated hitter.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Joanna Random. And the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Makes the grab, and there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces.
Andrew Vaughn now. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. This one popped up. Should have this one. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Aloy.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 runners on base. For the Rockies, 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error. They left.
Andrew Benintendi steps up.
The designated hitter,
Pound in that zone.
Andrew Benintendi.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Random takes it in for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Batting third, the center fielder, Luis Roberts.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Rockies catcher, Joanna Random.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The pitch. And there's the strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here.
Kicks and deals. In the air, left field. Jimenez trying to get there. One down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If she does that, she's going to be able to.
Base is empty, one away. Luis Robert steps to the plate for the White Sox. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the catch for the out. That's out number 2.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right.
Man at first. Now here is Eloy Jimenez. He's 0 for 1. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Up next for Colorado, the catcher, Joanna.
Rip it up.
Ground ball to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Kicks and fires. This one high in the air to left center. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. And that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 base hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. 3 innings complete. White Sox 4 and the Rockies 2. So 2 down. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate.
Andrew.
Hey, here we go.
Benintendi.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Need you right here, kid.
Now batting, catcher, Joanna.
The White Sox up by 2 here in the second game of the series.
Hey, one pitch. Make it yours.
Righty delivers. In the dirt. Lee gathers. Throws to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. 1 out. Base is empty. Joanna Random digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
One gone, runner at first. Next is the designated hitter. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One out, runner at second. And now the first baseman.
Now at first baseman.
Swings through that.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
The tying run at the plate. On the ground to third. Zips it across, and they got him.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Down to third baseman. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Out to short, Montgomery. Throws to first in time. That ends the inning. So one left for Colorado, and the score remains 6-4. Random with a less than great game in the loss.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think she knows she's capable of more. They took the loss, and she might have dragged him down a little bit.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base. For the Rockies, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 runners on base.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Joanna Random.
The catcher.
So clutch, you could argue that she's been this team's MVP this year.
Hey, like you can up there, like you can. Let's go.
Right through there for a strike.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
And he really sells the change. Up with that arm action.
And here it comes. Runner on the move. Lee whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. One down. And next to hit for the Sox, Wes Cat. 1 out, bases empty. popped up. Foul territory behind the plate. 2 away now.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game. Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And that one fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the last half of the third.
All right, come on now, one time. Get a piece.
That one the other way. Gonzalez whips it to first. And that is that. 2 left for Colorado. They trail it here 3-0. Eloy Jimenez now.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around third. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs and a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Up next for Colorado, the catcher, Joanna.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that one pulled down by Jimenez.
I'm looking at her body language, and she just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off her bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Eloy Jimenez.
Man at first. Next to hit for the Rockies, Joanna Random.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The pitch. Foul ball there. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss. Struck her out. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that. Congrats to him on that first MLB win. I know he's been antsy waiting for it to come. It took a while, but now he can focus on win number 2 and beyond.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox.
Mm-hmm.